Greetings, Barbara Kennedy from WIOT. Just a couple of facts on the Richardson Grove State Park. In 1922, the park was created with 120 acres of virgin redwood, old growth, that the DeVoy family transferred to the state. And this is the extent of the old growth in the park, the original 120 acres. The rest of the park is logged over second growth redwood. An interesting fact, in 1955, the state moved the campground, which used to be in the old growth area, out of the old growth area because the usage was affecting the trees. Okay, I'm going to beg your indulgence to read a letter from Ken Miller. Ken Miller has had a surgical procedure and cannot be present. And Ken asked me, with your indulgence, if I could read his letter. So I'm going to forge ahead. The Caltrans Richardson Grove project will open the north-south corridor to STAA trucks from Mexico to Canada, many with apartments attached, so sleeper cabs attached, so they pass right through Humboldt along the 101 I-5 circuit. It's a dangerous lie that bigger trucks mean fewer truck trips, as though they come here and turn around. They will congest Eureka, damage our already damaged roads, vibrate, crowd, and pollute our towns with their noise and exhaust, especially Trinidad with its nearby grade, and scare the heck out of us because they are so lethally dangerous in so many ways. This sacred grove itself has never had to endure such heavy traffic, and the truck lobby constantly lobbies Congress to seek higher weight limits and bigger trailers. Bigger limits than the current 55-foot and 800K gross weight. So what's going to happen then? Though STAA trucks already get through safely to meet our needs, who is this project really for? And why are you, HCOG, and other policymakers not fostering honest dialogue about the real beneficiaries, the real impacts, and tragically, some real alternatives that do not wed us to anachronistic modes of transportation goods like big and bigger trucks? We who value our quality of life, our peace and quiet and safety on the roads, and Richardson Grove deserve an honest appraisal of the substantial trade-offs we will all endure for what appears to be a very small economic return to a very few. The big money is with the trucking industry and the sprawl development that follows. Having some constraint on these larger trucks at Richardson Grove may well be one of our most important economic assets. These consequences are legitimate concerns, common sense, and common knowledge, so I would expect our board to foster an open dialogue rather than pretending that these major consequences either don't exist or result from misunderstanding. Thank you. Ken Miller. Thank you.
Thank you. And seeing no further comment, I'll bring it back to the board. Supervisor Bass and then Supervisor...
Quick if you want. I'm just going to say the weight limit on there I think was a little high.